So how's it going, bosses? Hope everyone's had a fantastic week. Now, I've recently had a couple of wearings of chocolate Rose and Oud from Aaron Terence Hughes. And the reason I've waited on this one to do a review, I'll come back to in just a second. Well, I'll come back to in the main video. But yeah, I'll be doing my review of this one in just a second. Also, in the video, I'll be announcing the winner of the Rolex Eau de Parfum as well. So stay tuned. Welcome back, you're watching the Luxury Fragrance Boss channel. My name's Scott, of course I'm the Luxury Fragrance Boss. Now there is a reason that I'm a funny angle today. It's because the sun is shining right through the window where I'd normally shoot my videos. I've only just got home from work. I've had a very busy week, but I really wanted to get this video done. So my review of Aaron Terence Hughes chocolate Rose and Oud, and also doing the announcement of the winner of the Rolex Eau de Parfum, which I'll come back to in a minute. But yeah, unfortunately I've had a very busy week. We've been doing inventory at work. We've got 20 odd stores. So yeah, I've been collared into that going after work. So from 5 till 8 o'clock at night, instead of getting to the gym and then coming home doing my videos, unfortunately I've been stuck at work. And then the last thing I wanted to do when I come home is sit in front of a camera when I'm absolutely exhausted. So I thought I'd save my best for you guys, and I would make sure I did it once all that was done and I'm nice and fresh to do videos. So let's get on to the reason that I left this one for a little while. The reason I left this one for a little while after my first wearing is because I was told to try layering this one with the Oud as well, which I've got here, which I've already done a full review of, because they really bring out the best in each other. I believe I'm also supposed to layer the rose with tobacco, oud and vanilla. So I've got them all lined up over here. But yeah, I believe that's the other one that I'm supposed to try layering as well. Possibly one, it may have been one of the others. I can't remember. I have to go back through my notes. But yeah, I was told to try layering this one as well, and I'm so glad that I did. I don't normally layer my fragrances. I normally love them just the way they are. But my wife absolutely loves this one, chocolate Rose and Oud. She absolutely loves. She adores this one. She pretty much sprayed it the second I brought this home. She had it on, and it really works for her on its own. For me though, I found it a little bit weak. It didn't seem to last on me. It's a beautiful sort of powdery dark chocolate smell that you get from the chocolate, and then the rose and the oud, they're quite subtle in there. So and as I said, I found it a little bit weaker on me, but so after like the first few hours I couldn't really smell much, but that was just on me. On my wife it really lasts, so I don't know what it is with that. But then when I layered it with the oud, oh my god, it was like it was a completely different fragrance, and it was like really amped up as well. For some reason, the oud really brings out the chocolate note. The chocolate note was superb when it was layered with the oud. It really stood out, and that was what I was getting all day long. It was just this beautiful sort of powdery chocolate mixed with the oud smell as well. But yeah, absolutely incredible when these two are layered together. As I said, on its own, for some reason it didn't work for me. It does for my wife, whereas normally my wife struggles with performance with fragrances. But yeah, with the oud, absolutely phenomenal performance. All day long. I could still smell it the next morning as well. When I woke up, I could still smell that chocolatey note on me. Yeah, absolutely incredible. So let's go over the full notes of this one, as I've got them right in front of me, literally right in front of me. Top notes, Turkish rose. In the middle notes, you've got Tonka bean, tincture, and Madagascar vanilla. And in the base notes, you've got patchouli, sandalwood, and Burmese oud. So although there is some of the some crossovers with the notes that are in there, for some reason these two absolutely bring each other out incredibly. And as I said, I believe I've got to try the rose with the tobacco, oud and vanilla. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to layering that one as well. But yeah, I would love to sort of smell these if it was just one fragrance, if they were blended and sort of mixed up with the notes the way that they are when they're layering them. But yeah, phenomenal when they're blended together. For me, unfortunately, it didn't quite work on its own, the chocolate Rose and Oud. But yeah, I mean, the Oud is just a superb fragrance on its own anyway. It would definitely be my top pick, along with tobacco, oud and vanilla from the collection. So yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on it. As I said, performance-wise, on its own, only a few hours, not massive projection, but mixed with the oud, yeah, it was pretty amped up. So I would say I was getting around 3 or 4 feet projection from that chocolate note as well, which is normally very soft. I mean, I've tried chocolate fragrances before. Charlatan and Boschnikov from Fort Manley were two of my favourites. but again, they didn't sort of, apart from, well, Charlatan had decent performance, but it's not a true chocolate note. Bozhnikov is the sort of real chocolatey one, but very poor performance I found on me anyway. A lot of other people have said that they found it softer, but it works better for them. But yeah, so chocolate notes generally tend to be quite soft. But yeah, mixed with the Oud, yeah, phenomenal chocolate note that I was getting out of it. So yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on it. Longevity, of course, as I said, when they were blended, yeah, fantastic. I could still smell it the next morning. So yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on chocolate, rose and Oud. Now let's get to the winner of the Rolex Eau de Parfum, as I'm sure you're all waiting for that one. Now the winner of this one is in the UK. It's going to be Albert. The reason that my wife picked his one is because he said how beautiful our cats were. That's how easy it was to win that one. Yeah, my wife, completely unbiased, read through all the comments and stuff last night. Around midnight, which is obviously when it closed. Well, actually an hour after it closed, because we're an hour behind. Yeah, we're an hour behind EST. So yeah, I mean, so congratulations to Albert. Unfortunately, it'll be a couple of weeks before I can actually get that one to you, because I'm waiting for my friend to travel to the UK. I believe he's traveling on the 25th or the 26th though, so that'll be going with him. I'm also going to throw in a couple of other samples as well, from Stories by Eliza Grace. I've got Stories 1 and Stories 2. I've got a couple of samples there, so I'm going to throw them in, because that's another a fairly new UK house as well. Yeah, only 2 fragrances, but yeah, I'm going to throw you in a couple of those. See what you think of those as well. So other than that, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe below. Let me know your thoughts on chocolate rose and Oud, whether you want to try this one. Let me know if you had a chance to try any of the Aaron Terence Hughes collection yet as well. I know a few of you have messaged me saying that you're close to Fascination, or you're aware of Fascination's perfumery, as well as sort of Bloom perfumery as well, so you can go and try them out in the stores. Otherwise, I mean, as I said, they're available on the Aaron Terence Hughes website. So yeah, don't forget to check that out. As usual, I'll stick all 3 of those links right below the video. Other than that, stay smelling fantastic. I look forward to seeing you very soon in my next video, and thank you so much for watching.